factor x squared plus 4x minus 5. Now there are many different ways to factor. This is just one of them. So for this method, what we're going to do is we're going to remember that standard form for a quadratic is ax squared plus bx plus c. And so the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to label a, b, and c. So we know that a for us is 1, b is 4, and c is negative 5, because these are the terms that are in front of the x squared term, the x term, and the constant. Now, in order for us to use the method here, we're going to create basically a grid over here, a tic-tac-toe box. In this corner here, we're going to put what a is, and in this case it's 1. In the next box, we're going to put what c is, and c is negative 5. And then in this last box, we're going to put what a times c is, and a times c is negative 5. So what we did was we put in a, c, and then over here is a times c. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to find the factors of negative 5. And I'm just going to list them. Well, the factors I can think of right now are 1 and negative 5, or negative 1 and positive 5. Now once I have my factors, I need to find out which of these factors that when I add them give me a positive 4. Basically what I'm looking for is the b term. Well, here when I add this, I have 1 plus negative 5. This would give me negative 4. So that's not it. Here I have negative 1 plus 5. This gives me a positive 4, so that means that these factors are what I need. So these are the two numbers that multiply to make negative 5, but when I add them, give me my b term, which is 4. So over here I'm going to put negative 1, and I'm going to put 5. Now the next box I'm going to go to is in this corner, the bottom left corner. And the way that I fill that box is this. I need to find the greatest common factor between 1 and 5. Now one of the things I can do is just list them. So for 1, there's 1 times 1. And for 5, it's 1 times 5. So the greatest common factor for these two terms is 1, and that goes here. Now to fill out the rest of the box, it's basically you're multiplying. 1 times what gives me 1? Well, 1. 1 times what gives me negative 1? That's negative 1. 1 times what gives me 5? That's 5. And then after I find those, I'm going to circle diagonally. So I'm going to circle these terms, and I'm going to circle these terms. And then I keep in mind whatever is over on this side, those are my x terms, and whatever is over here, those are my constants. And so when I write out the factor, it's going to be 1x, I don't have to write the 1, and then plus 5. That takes care of this diagonal. And then the next one is going to be 1x minus 1. That's this diagonal. And this is how we factor.